Welcome to Humanity. Today we're going to have our Sabbath reading of the day. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have our Sabbath. You know what? It's iridescent evidence. Hold on. Let's get started. Welcome to Iridescent Evidence. Today we're going to have our scripture reading for the day for the Sabbath. Blessed be the name of the Lord of the Sabbath. And today's reading we're going to read Joel chapter 3. As you can see, you can read from the King James Version, but I'll be reading from the Amplified Bible. Joel chapter 3, verse 1. The nations will be judged. For behold, in those climatic days, and at that time, when I restore the fortunes of Judah and Jerusalem, I will gather together all the Gentile nations that were hostile to my people, and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. The Lord has judged. And there I will deal with them and enter into judgment with them there for their treatment of my people, my inheritance, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, and because they have encroached on my land and divided it up. They have also cast lots for my people, and have traded a boy for a prostitute, and have sold a girl for wine that may drink, and have sold a girl for wine that they may drink. Moreover, what are you to me, O Tyre, and Sidon, and all the 5 small regions of Philistia? Will you pay me back for something I have supposedly done to you? Even if you do pay me back, I will swiftly and speedily return your deed of retaliation and on your own head, because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried my precious treasures to your temples and palaces, and have sold the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem to the Greeks, so that you may send them far away from their territory. Behold, I am going to stir them up from the place where you have sold them, and return them to their land. And I shall return your action of retaliation on your own head, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they will sell them to the Sabeans, to a distant nation. For the Lord has spoken. Proclaim this, the pagan nations. Prepare war. Stir up the mighty men. Let all the men of war come near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Hurry and come, all you surrounding nations, and gather yourselves there. Bring down, O Lord, your mighty ones, your warriors. Let the nations be stirred to action, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there I will sit to judge and punish all the surrounding nations. Put in the sickle of judgment, for the harvest is ripe. Come, tread the grapes, for the winepress is full. The vats overflow, for the wickedness of the people is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision judgment. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision, when judgment is executed. The sun and the moon grow dark, and the stars lose their brightness. The Lord thunders and roars from Zion, and utters his voice from Jerusalem, in judgment of his enemies. And the heavens and the earth tremble and shudder. But the Lord is a refuge for his people, and a stronghold of protection to the children of Israel. Then you will know and understand fully that I am the Lord your God, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then Jerusalem will be holy, and strangers who do not belong will no longer pass through it. Judah will be blessed. Verse 18. And in that day the mountains will drip with sweet wine, and the hills will flow with milk, and all the brooks and riverbeds of Judah flow with water. And a fountain will go out from the house of the Lord, the water, the desert valley of Shittim. Egypt will become a waste, and Edom will become a desolate wilderness because of their violence against the children of Judah, in whose land they have shed innocent blood. But Judah shall be inhabited forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. And I shall avenge their blood which I have not avenged, for the Lord dwells in Zion.